Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Vish if you're new here, and today we're going to be doing my reading update, which is to the point from the last video till the 25th of October. I hope you're having a good week, and now let's get into the books I read for the last 2 weeks. In the last reading update, I mentioned that I was 80% through Jade City by Fonda Lee, and I managed to finish it. So Jade City is set in this world called Kakan, and in this country, we have two rival families that basically control the city of Janloon. The two families are the Mountain and the No Peak clan. The country of Kakan is actually famous for their jade, and in this world, jade is used to basically amp up the abilities of green bones, who are the specific people that can use jade, because not anyone can use jade. And these green bones are from these two clans that I just mentioned. It's just really, really cool. I gave this book a 7.9 out of 10, which is a 4-star read. I thoroughly enjoyed this. This book is essentially an Asian-inspired fantasy with a lot of family drama and suspense and politics. And the best thing about this book is the character work. The politics as well, but mainly the character work is what I really like about this book. It's really hard to pinpoint why I didn't give this book a 5 stars because I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I guess it comes down to not having a 5-star feeling. And I guess there were a little bit of pacing issues, but it wasn't as drastic to the point where I have to put the book down and not interested in it. Not at all. It's just, it didn't really have a 5-star feeling. Like I said, this book is just mainly family drama, mafia family drama with a lot of politics and suspense, and that's pretty much it. The magic system is a very soft magic system. It's not like Brandon Sanderson kind of magic system, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. Fonda Lee did really, really well with the suspense and the characters. So if you haven't picked this up, definitely do. It's just so different from any other fantasies that I've ever read. Now, the next book after Jade City, I read The Silent Patient by Alex McLadies. I buddy read this with Charmaine, Geraldine, and Sharon in the Shelf Space Discord, and I'm pretty sure we all enjoyed this. This is an adult thriller mystery, and it's basically about this lady, I forgot her name, Alicia Berenson. Her name is Alicia Berenson, and she killed her husband one night, and then she got admitted into a psych ward because she just refuses to speak about what happened. And now it's 6 years later, and she still hasn't spoken a word, and now it's time to finally find out the truth about what happened that night. Wow, this was something. So I gave this book an 8.3 out of 10, which is a 4-star read. It talks a lot about mental health and mental illness in a way that I've never seen in any other thriller mystery book before. I mean, granted, I haven't read too many, but from what I've read so far, I haven't seen mental health and mental illness discussed in that way. So I really appreciate that, and also it's very insightful as well. This book is definitely hyped up on BookTube, or just famous on BookTube, because of the twist in this book, and I definitely did not see the twist coming at all. And when the twist happened, I thought to myself, like, I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. So that really amped up the star rating, because I love a good twist, and if I don't see it coming, it's just really good. The writing is also very unique in this book, because I felt like a little touch of whimsy in the writing. Is it just me? Like, if you've read Silent Patient, can you let me know? It's just like a whimsical and like haunting writing. I mean, haunting, I get it because it's a thriller, but whimsical, it's a bit weird, but it really worked for this book, because we're following the perspective of a psychologist who is actually treating Alicia Berenson to try and get her to talk about what happened that night. So the way he's telling the story is that he's telling the story to someone, and the someone is us. That's all the books I've read so far, but I'm very, very close to finishing Jade War by Fonda Lee, the second book of Jade City. I'm reading it right now on my Kindle, and I am 90% in to this book, so I'm almost done. And oh my god, Jade War is basically Jade City on steroids. I am not kidding. Whatever you've read, if you've read Jade City, like whatever you've read in Jade City, just picture it 10 times more, because this book takes place, I think, 18 months into the future after the events of Jade City. And this time, the politics is a nationwide scale instead of just between the two clans that we saw in Jade City. So in Jade War, we are involving other countries around Kakan and their politics, and wow, the tension between everyone and the way Fonda Lee makes me stressed. It's ridiculous. There was also a lot of twists and turns in this book that I did not see coming, and when it happened, I'm like, I don't know how she's going to top this up, and she does. I don't know how she does it. It's really good. So for Jade City, I didn't have that 5-star feeling, but I have a feeling that Jade War is going to be 5 stars because, like I said, Jade City on steroids. It's just so good. If you're hesitating to pick up Jade War because you thought Jade City was okay and you thought the pacing was very, very slow and all that, but trust me, Jade War is much more fast-paced. You get to learn more about the other countries that you've heard of in Jade City. The politics, it's like way much more because of the other countries, and oh my god. And also the character work is still phenomenal in Jade War. Like, if that's what you really liked in Jade City, definitely pick up Jade War because it's still as good. Okay, now let's get into the book haul portion of the video. I have only 2 books that I bought in the last 2 weeks and 2 other books that are from the library, so I thought I'd show it to you. Let's start with the library one, shall we? So the first one I got from the library is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I'm pretty sure this is a haunted house story and it takes place in 1950s Mexico. A lot of people just liked it. Like, I've seen a lot of 3-star, not a lot of 5-star. So I'm very interested because I love a good like haunted house story, and just obviously it's October, it's spooky month. I thought I'd give this a shot, but I don't know if I will get to it because it's like the end of October now. And yeah, I'll just read this in November before I have to give it back. The second book that I got from the library is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. This is very, very interesting. It's basically about these 8 strangers that are at this open house, and suddenly this bank robber just comes into the open house and takes them all hostage. And as they're being hostages, secrets about them come out and we just learn more about characters. I thought it was really interesting, so that's why I picked it up. A lot of people love this, so I'm very excited to read this. Alright, now let's get into the 2 books that I bought that were on a ridiculous sale at Dimmicks. I cannot believe I found them in Dimmicks for a ridiculous price. Let's start with the first one. Oh, I didn't take out the price tag, but you can see it was $5, and originally this price is $20 and I only got it for $5. And this beautiful edition of Muse of Nightmares, I don't think you can get them anymore unless you get them from Book Depository, and from the last time I saw it, it was $30 on Book Depository, so it was a great deal. So this is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. This is the second book from the Strange the Dreamer series. I read Strange the Dreamer last year in December. I really loved it. The writing was beautiful. And I know my mom has read Muse of Nightmares, and she says Muse of Nightmares is way better than Stranger Dreamers, so I'm very excited to read it. I ordered the first book from Book Depository. It should be coming, and I will show it to you in the next reading update when I get it. Also, Stranger Dreamer is basically about this guy named Laszlo who has always dreamed about going to the city of Weep. No one actually knows what the city is named, so they all just named it Weep. And one day, citizens of Weep actually come to the city where Laszlo is residing, and they ask people to help them to solve a problem in the city. And Laszlo gets to go with them. And when Laszlo is in the city of Weep, he meets this girl called Sarai, who is the Muse of Nightmares. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. Now the second book I got was also $5, and it was originally $33, and it is Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfield. This is a beautiful book. It's also embossed. It's really cool. So this is an adult fantasy that I don't really know much about. I just know that Reagan from Peruse Project really loved it. And I actually picked this up last year in December as well, but I wasn't really in the mood for the whimsical writing. Not that it was bad, it was really, really good. It's just I wasn't in the mood for it, so I couldn't digest the story properly. So what I really know about this book is it takes place during this midwinter night in this inn. People are telling stories around the fire, and this guy just bursts into the inn with a lifeless child in his arms. And an hour later, this child actually comes back to life, but she can't say anything because she's mute. So there are a lot of questions of who is this girl? Where does she come from? How does she come back to life? Is it magic? Is it science? Who knows? All I know is that the writing is very whimsical. It has a touch of like folklore and myths in this. So very excited to read this. If you've read it, let me know what you think about it. Kindle-wise, I only got Jade War on Kindle, which is what I'm reading now. So that's pretty much it for the book haul portion. But I would love to show you the new bookmarks I got from Marie's Crafting. She does the best bookmarks. I already have a lot more down there, but I will show you the bookmarks that I got for the, I guess, Halloween theme that she just released. She also sent me a little note as well, just thanking me, because this is like, I think, second or third time I bought from her, and I absolutely love her bookmarks. So I'll show you some of the bookmarks. Here's one. These are just like apples, like little apples, and just like little acorns and leaves. I think this one is my favorite just because of the potion and the foiling and the moon. This is my favorite. This is the back side of it. It has skulls. The bookmarks are actually double-sided. They're all double-sided. I got 3 ribbon bookmarks. As you can see, this one's a green skull, that one is a moon, and this one is eat and drink and be scary. That's so cool. And at the back of these, there's more skulls, there's moons, and shiny glitter. If you're worried about the black glitter, they actually don't come off at all, which is awesome. I also got 2 stickers, which I am hyped about, and they're Throne of Glass stickers, which is so cool. And they're both Rattle the Stars, which is from Throne of Glass. I love them. Can't wait to use them in my bullet journal. I love stickers. If you want to get her bookmarks, I will definitely link her website down below. Check it out. She has great bookmarks. They're great quality. I love the prints. It's just so cool. I will link her shop down below. Go check it out. All right, now on to more personal stuff, I guess. I have exams next week and the week after and the week after, and then I'm done for this degree, which is great. I'm gonna be so happy when I'm done, and I cannot wait to start my new degree next year. As for TV shows, right now I kind of stopped watching Buffy and Angel just because I'm not really in the mood. So I have started my rewatch of Once Upon a Time. I am on season 2. And also I started my rewatch of Two Broke Girls. I'm still on season 1. I love Two Broke Girls because of Kat Dennings. She is just an amazing actress and she's beautiful and gorgeous. In other news, why my reading has been slacking a lot is I got a Switch. Very nice Switch. Treated myself because I've been thinking about it since Animal Crossing came out. I think, what, March? Thinking about it, and then I was like, you know what? Just get it. Stop thinking about it. So I did. I have Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing now. My island name is Valaris. Who's surprised? My island fruit is oranges, which is great because I love oranges. So far the only villages I have is Agnes and Coach. Both really, really sweet and so nice. I just really love Animal Crossing because I get to fish different types of species, dive for different types of sea creatures, and catch butterflies and bugs. I am so happy in that game. I also started playing Breath of the Wild as well. I haven't gotten far into the game, but it's very, very interesting. I like that openness of the game where you don't have to do a specific task in a specific way. You can just go about doing it in your own way, which I really like. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying my time with the Switch, but I'm trying to not pick it up as much because 1, I have exams, and 2, I really want to read. My November TBR is going to be huge and I am nervous, but I have faith that I can do it. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video. That's all the updates I have. Let me know what you're currently reading. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I just mentioned. Let me know your Animal Crossing villagers and like your fruit and your island name. And also, if you want to send me your friend code, that'd be great, so I can come visit your island. Check out my socials down below. DM me your friend code. I would love to check out your island and visit you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. You subscribe, you comment. It just makes my day every day. So thank you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. I post bookish content semi-regularly, but if you would like to see this face more often, definitely do subscribe. Like this video if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!